What's going on YouTube? I am Josh, also known as the Adventure Dude. Welcome back to my Minecraft Ultra Modded Let's Play. I understand some of my recent videos I've been uploading, the audio is really quiet, specifically my commentary, so I'm trying to work on that. I don't know, hopefully this video will be better than it has been, so we'll see, and then I will adjust accordingly if it's still having issues. It's been a couple days since I've been in the world, but I am back at our tower. As you can see, I did complete the tower for the most part. I do have some little adjustments we still have to make, such as adding windows in here, and I did add a door. Well, there's an entryway, at least there's not a door here yet. As you can see though, it is snowing here, which is what we wanted in this area. It looks like he dropped a little present for us. Go ahead and just clear out some, I don't know what all this stuff is. Mystery loot bag and a solstice gift. I don't know what that is. But anyways, we'll go ahead and I'll show you what it looks like inside here. So not a whole lot going on yet. I do think there's going to be 2 floors. There'll be the top floor, which is already there, as well as I'm going to do another floor somewhere around the middle with some extra windows. Maybe some sort of balcony that you can walk out on and circle the outside of the tower. All of our chests and stuff is still back at our original little house, so I still have to lug all that over here. But yeah, let's go ahead and let me put some of this junk away. What is this? Oh, we got a creeper there. As you can see, the mobs are still not attacking me when I'm dressed as a bat, or whatever you want to call it. Let me know if you want me to adjust that. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not. Let me see, is this okay? Okay, you gave me coal, that's all I get. Don't think I got anything else in there. And then this mystery loot bag. Don't think that gave me anything. I don't know what that did. I did find this spark bomb here. Let's see if we can throw it at this creeper. Nice. Oh, I made him a supercharged creeper now. Okay, let's see if we can hit him one time there. There we go. Oh, now we got a supercharged creeper morph. That's cool. All right. So I think what I'll do is continue adding to our tower here. Like I said, I might add some sort of, I don't know what you call it, a balcony that kind of surrounds the tower so we can take a walk around it from the top. And then I am going to lug all of our stuff over here, and then once I have all that set up, there are actually some Christmas themed events going on in these mods I have installed. Specifically, let me see here, it's the inventory pets. Just look up pets here. There are some Christmas specific pets that you can make. I know there's a Christmas tree one. Let me see if I see it here. It's probably right in front of my face. There we go. Christmas pet. So it has the option to give you a gift. I thought that might be kind of fun. I haven't seen what that does yet. And it doesn't take very much. It does take a cookie. That's honestly probably harder to get in my game over a diamond. So something we might want to try just for fun. But we'll do that after I'm finished with our tower a little bit further. And I will catch you guys once I've made a little bit more progress. Alright guys, welcome back. I have made some progress. As you can tell, we're in a different location here. This is our kitchen, or at least it's going to be once I'm done with it. It has a little bit of work to be done. As you can see, I did make a little Christmas tree here using the Mr. Crayfish furniture mod. And there is also a pig over here, and I'll explain that in just a minute. But yes, you can see we got a nice little mountainside view here, and I'm gonna add lots more kitchen type things here. I was looking at this toaster from the Mr. Crayfish furniture mod, and some other things from that mod. There's quite a bit to add. Let me just go ahead and pull this up here. Yeah, so if you're unfamiliar with the Mr. Crayfish furniture mod, they have lots of chairs and tables, things like that, as well as quite a bit of Christmas themed things like presents and I don't know what the washing machine's good for. There's a microwave. I think there's an oven. We got some sinks and stuff, but we're gonna end up decorating this further. For now, this is what we've got. Go ahead and show you behind me. So if you're wondering where we are, here's another pig as well. We're actually at the bottom of the tower, and I told you I did want to make an underground portion of the tower. So I'll go ahead and show you how I did that. I'm gonna go ahead and morph back to my bat form, and we'll go up to the top here. So you're probably wondering how we're going to traverse through the tower since there's no stairs or anything. And basically, if you're unfamiliar with the open blocks mod, it comes with something called the elevator. The elevator block, different colors, but it's all the same thing. It's basically just white wool and then an ender pearl. And what you do is when you stand on it and then you jump, it will transport you to the next block that's above you. So we would put one elevator block here, one at the bottom, and then one at the top of the tower. And that'll be our way to transport around, but we're gonna have to kill some endermen because we haven't got that far yet. And then I did transfer all of our chests from that other starting house. We've got blocks. It's somewhat sorted, not entirely. And then I'll show you the outside. Not much has changed. I did put a door here. I did add a skeleton skull on top. There's just a chest out here of all the blocks I got from digging and mining here. So I'll show you what our kitchen looks like on the outside. Basically those pigs, I use this golden lasso to lasso the pig. It lets you pretty much pick up any mob. I think it has to be a friendly mob to use this, but I do want to eventually make a farm in there. A wheat farm as well as an animal farm so that we have plenty of food. There's quite a few cool food mods in this little skeleton over here, baby skeleton. Yeah, there's quite a few food mods. We're gonna want lots of different meats and things to harvest. So let me go ahead and morph back here. So eventually I can't dig this direction or this way because it kind of leads to the edge of the cliff, but going this way, I do want to build our storage room as well as the room that we're going to have our Tinker's Construct forge. I did start work on the forge stuff. I was smelting some seared bricks in here. If you're unfamiliar with the Tinker's Construct, I did have the book with me. I don't see it now. But basically, if you smelt, it's going to be clay with sand and gravel. You get grout and you cook that and you get seared bricks, and that's going to help us turn it into the smeltery controller and the tank and all the bricks that we need to build our huge forge, and we'll build some nice weapons with all that. And I just wanted to have a nice little Christmas tree in here because it's that time of year. I will end up building more things. Let's look back at the Mr. Crayfish. There are some presents here. I'm not sure what the point of building these are, but you can probably put things in them. But we would just use it for decoration. And there was something else Christmas related. Looks like there's a stereo here. I don't know. Maybe you just put your jukebox discs in there. But yeah, there's a lot to explore in that. So basically what I'm going to do now is continue digging this direction, start building our forge, and then I will look for an enderman so we can get the correct teleportation between our tower. And once we have the majority of our base set up, we're going to do some more exploring out there in the world, as well as in other worlds, such as, of course, the Nether. And then I do think I have the Twilight Forest mod. Maybe I don't have Twilight Forest installed. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. So yeah, the Twilight Forest, we definitely want to explore in there. That's going to be our biggest challenge. If you're unfamiliar with that, there is a lot of dangerous boss fights in the Twilight Forest that we're going to need to forge some strong weapons with the Tinker's Construct forge. We'll go ahead and morph back to our bat here. I did collect some other, well, I guess I didn't collect too many other things. I think you guys saw me collect this creeper. So basically that's what we're going to do next. I'll do some more mining later, majority as I need a lot of gravel right now so we can keep building the forge, and then I'll keep mining my way through the underground areas. I do think it's going to be kind of boring to watch me do all that, so for this episode at least I'm gonna do that on my own. Try and find an Enderman. Maybe I'll record me trying to kill an Enderman if I do end up seeing one. But for now, I'll probably just get back with you once I've made a little bit more progress in our underground portion of the tower. And I still need to put some windows up on top here. Nothing up here yet. I do eventually want this to be my bedroom, so this will probably be where I store my most valuable things, as well as my bed, which I haven't gotten from over there yet. And then I think I have some specific magic type mods like astral sorcery or something. We'll probably do a lot of the magic based things up here, considering this is a wizard tower. Why wouldn't we do that at the top of the tower, right? All right, so I will get back with you one more time in this episode, and then we will continue from there. Okay, so I did make quite a bit more progress now. Just to kind of reorient where we're at here, here's our kitchen. I didn't do much different in here. I did add some of our iron furnaces from upstairs. Nothing else too much in here. But going over this direction, by the way, eventually this is all going to be lit. I think I'm going to use glowstone once we do make it to the nether, but for now we're just going to use these torches. I did dig this direction. I kind of made a, I don't know, so it's like an entryway here to all the different rooms. So on the left here, we'll start, I did chisel out the floor, so it is the chiseled stone. I'll probably do something different with the walls eventually. So we've got our forge for Tinker's Construct. I did go ahead and build all the different stencil table and the part builder. There is a huge gaping hole here I'll probably do something with or just fill it in. I did get enough gravel to finish the actual forge itself. I put some gold in there because we're going to need that, but I only had 5 ingots. And that's why I thought I would go ahead and start recording again, because I think what we'll do now is go and see if we can mine for some more gold, since that's like the most valuable resource we've got. So one thing I didn't do yet is create this casting table and the casting basin. So we'll put probably the basin here in the corner. We have 2 different spouts here, as you can see, and we'll do the table there. It's a little congested over here. It's not too bad. We could definitely put some of our stations over in that corner, but this is all kind of just to start with, you know. Over here is going to eventually be the farm. I haven't done much yet here, but that will be the farm. And then over here we have our storage. I did decorate it a little bit. I have some more to go, but I did put signs as to what's in here. We've got the blocks, you know, gems, ingot, and ore. You know, we don't have a whole lot in here, to be honest. We should get a lot more iron and, like I said, gold. We've got 5 nuggets. Some of these are just extra chests. I don't have anything in them yet. And these are only the iron chests. We can do diamond and gold later. This is our tools, weapons, and armor, and then the miscellaneous things. So that's pretty much where we're at. Actually, I think this armor stand should go in my bedroom, because why not? Actually, we don't have any boots on. If we're going to go mining, let's go ahead and just do some diamond boots here, since diamond are so easy to come by. There we go. So that's pretty much where we're at. We're just going to take a quick trip and see if we can find any gold. If we can't find any gold, at least hopefully we can find some Endermen. I still need to get rid of this death marker. I accidentally fell down that hole. So nothing else in the entryway up here yet. There's a lot more stuff we've got to do to make things more decorative. And we'll just fly up here really quick. And we'll just put this armor stand. I did bring the bed over here, and I did put a clock up here on the wall just because, why not? And let's go ahead and sleep. Sleep in the bed as a bat because why not? All right. And we've got decent stuff. Actually, our pickaxe is pretty beat up. I should probably get another pickaxe really quick before we head out to mine. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. I have a few different clips, one from yesterday, so not sure where we're at with that, but do that. I just need 2 sticks. Actually, I should take a crafting table too. Let me just, oh, I have a bunch of wood here actually. Okay. Always need a crafting table when we're traveling. Probably need some more food as well, but go ahead and make another pick here. All right, I only have some raspberries, but I think I should be okay. We'll get our food situation figured out later, and like I said, we need the Enderman so we can quickly travel up and down our tower. I did find this Ender Lily here from the Extra Utilities mod. It is actually a plantable Ender Pearl is what it pretty much is. So after some time, this will eventually yield 1 Ender Pearl. It takes a long time for that to go through. I think this thing hurts you if you touch it, but eventually something will come there, but it'll definitely be faster if we can find a zombie hero brine. Interesting. Yeah, if we can find an actual Enderman, that will be better. Well, this guy's actually got a lot of health. My sword makes them fly through the air. Never seen a... Oh, that's not good. Well, got a little too close to that guy. I'm just right here, though. Give me 1 second. There we go. Did he disappear? Well, my... Ooh, got some lag here. Let me just get this back. Got it all? Okay. Go ahead and put my armor back on. Just readjust this stuff because it bothers me. And let's take this out of the sky. Whew. Not that that's going to hurt me if I fall. Okay, so I don't think we have a dedicated mine. I know we just... I don't honestly remember where we were mining from before. I guess it was by this old house over here. We'll go see. Doesn't really matter where we start. But I know that there was a huge mine that we did find. I actually have 4 hearts now. I thought I only had 3 before I died. Okay. The more the merrier. So, I don't know if we had our mine by here or not. Let me just see if we can find a place to mine. It shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, we do need more coal. We'll go ahead and take this. Right. Some redstone down here. Okay, here we go. We've got a mine. Some iron. And hopefully we can find us an Enderman. We're going to need a couple Endermen, unless one Enderman's going to drop more than 1 pearl. I don't know if that's going to happen, though. I think to find gold, we're going to have to go pretty deep down. What do we have here? What are these plants? Elder flower? I don't know what this is. I'm not sure what that is. So many little things in this game, I'm just not entirely sure what they all do. So many mods, I should say. And I will let you know, I created this mod pack a long time ago. It's not like this is something I just threw together recently. That's why I'm playing on 1.12.2 or whatever I'm on. Okay, yeah, so I don't see any path that's heading down further. We need to get down into the depths of Minecraft. Oh, here we go. Actually, we do need more lava. I was thinking we'd have to go to the end for that, but it looks like there's some down here. Okay, let's see. Got some sort of spawner over there. So we need lava for our forge. And actually, best idea I've had all day. We're gonna go ahead and get some obsidian. So we can get to the nether. What is that? Okay, interesting. I got close enough to this thing and it spawned everything in, but I still have it set so that the mobs don't attack me when I'm a bat, which is still a little bit cheaty. I just haven't gotten around to doing anything about it. I'm gonna just stand on the edge here, mine this obsidian. Once we get to the end, we'll get lots of glowstone, and we'll have unlimited lava at that point. So. And that broke my pick. Let me see where that obsidian landed. There it is. And we've got, only give us 28. I guess the pick died before we could get too much more. We'll go ahead and get a little bit more here. I'm gonna stand over here though. Go. Let's see, I don't know how far down we are. I think we can get a little bit further down. Might have to find gold. That's more like it. Hopefully it didn't just push all my obsidian into the lava, did it? Oh, it's down here. Alright, we got lots now, that's perfect. Okay. I did actually want to possibly decorate the outside of our tower with some obsidian. I think obsidian's pretty. I don't know what this amethyst is good for, but we'll take it. Okay, got some iron. I do want to be careful, because that lava can still be detrimental to me. We'll take some lapis, why not? We should be in the perfect place to find some gold, though. Okay, just looking at some of these random modded ores here. Nickel. There's, no, lava source block. We don't want that. I also think you can mine for gold in the nether as well. Here's some gold. Okay, don't want this to fall in the lava though. Do this here. I guess you could kill zombie pigmen for gold as well, if you wanted to. Yeah, gold is going to be very valuable for the Tinker's Construct. Mine this. What are we at now? 29. Yeah, it really doesn't spawn like everything else does. I did increase the spawn of the gold. I do remember doing that. I don't know why it's not spawning like diamond and iron is. Well, I haven't seen much diamond down here either. But that should be enough for now. And like I said, we can get plenty of gold in the nether. Let's see. I'm just making sure I don't miss anything here. Where'd my torches go? Did I lose those when I died? I don't think that, oh yeah, my lava does light up everything, so that's nice. I just wanted a little more light source here. What is this block? Granite, okay. There's some diamond. Oh, well that's unfortunate. Oh well. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and make our way out of here. If I end up seeing any more gold on the way out, that'll be good. Quartz is another thing we're going to want a lot of. That will help us sharpen our sword. There's some gold. Once we get our sword created with the Tinker's Construct, we need lots of quartz, which we'll get that in the nether. Not too worried about getting it in the overworld. Okay, we'll go ahead and see if we can find our way out of here now. This is almost impossible. What was that? Those lava source blocks confuse me. Okay. I guess I should be getting on this iron. There's a lot of it everywhere, but we are running low and I've been using quite a bit of it. Some more iron here. And then the coal. You can never have too much coal. The one piece looks like. What did I just pick up? Cave root. This iron here. Oh crap, did it fall down here? It did. But we have no fall damage. Oh, there's some diamond. If you mine while you're flying, it just takes longer to mine, so you gotta make sure you're sitting your little bat ass down. I actually am running low on food now. I guess all that mining made me hungry. Oop. See here. It's like we're in a, I don't know what you call these. Trench. Looks like we should be close to the surface here. Almost. I just have to, oh, maybe we're underwater. If there's clay here, that's what making me think water. There we go. I'll just patch this up so I don't fall in it later, because that will definitely happen. Okay. Where is our home? Yeah, so there's a lot of, looks like there's a lot of good mining opportunity under our original house there, so we can always come back. I gotta figure out where I would want to build my nether portal. I don't want it, it's kind of unsightly, it's kind of ugly, I don't really want to look at it all the time. But we'll figure that out in the next episode. I do think this episode's been long enough. Like I said, I haven't really been timing it, but we have a lot of work to do, and once we finally get our Tinker's Construct going, make some good swords, then we're going to start going into some good battles. And I do think I want to adjust the settings so the bat does get attacked by mobs. Oh, I was trying to grow something here. Obviously it's too cold for that, so that's not going to work. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, that does help. And I'll see you guys in the next one.